What's up, Yang Gang? We are on our way right now to the thrift store to pick up some snacks for a family who has come to our attention that they need some stuff. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you at the end, and yes, enjoy a little Yang Gang.
A lot of candy.
Oh yeah, snacks. So we're gonna try to be like Santa Claus today, and we're gonna show somebody some love. Enjoy the video. It's all about dispelling the myth that the Freedom Dividend is for lazy people. Y'all, we ain't lazy. We already know that. See you at the end.
And we're gonna go all the way. Thank you, gang. I love you guys. You're the best. I wouldn't be here without you.
We are rolling up on some pink wave hats right here. All right, so
Yes, sir.
does anybody at this table want to talk about Andrew Yang?
All the time, sir. Our future president, that's why we're here. All the time. You can't secure the bag if you don't talk about it.
That's right. Okay. So now, other than securing the bag,
Yes, sir.
other than the Freedom Dividend, let's start with you. What policy appeals to you most?
His next two is universal health care, because first of all, it saves money and it gives everyone coverage no matter what, and basically ends the scam of the insurance companies. And yeah, that's in line with Andrew Yang's next priority policy is universal health care. So that, and like the carbon tax. I asked him about if he would include petroleum, like petroleum plastic, with the carbon tax, and he said, yeah, that would be potentially a good idea.
Does anybody here like the thought of the democracy dollars?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I wanted to ask him. I wanted to ask him about because that's only campaign finance. It's not after people get elected, because you can still be corrupted after you get elected, and campaign dollars do nothing to prevent that. So
We should have term limits for members of Congress. One of the things I've said I would do as president is I said that I would have a lifetime ban on presidents getting any money for personal gain afterwards, because if you're a human being and you know that someone can give you $250,000 to give a speech to their employees after you leave office, then the natural temptation is just to be a little easier on them. You know, so you have to try and get that temptation off the board, and culture start at the top. If the president's taking paid speeches for money after they leave office, then everyone in government looks around and being like, all right, I guess being a lobbyist is fine too. It's like you end up having this cascade of mercenary behavior. So you have to say, look, president, no more money. You'll live a fine life, but no more getting paid tons of money after you leave, and then you try and change the culture from the top down.
yeah, I think every politician should be blockchained and monitored, just like we're being monitored by the government. We got to spy on the government back to make sure that they're not.
Sad to say, but it's true.
We're with you. We're with you.
To make sure they don't,
I don't know if y'all can see this
take money.
tattoo on my calf.
Absolutely. There you go. Hey,
All right.
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes, my dude. Very nice. Yes, sir.
So we are with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny when I mentioned democracy dollars. Everybody at the table all went, yeah, we like democracy dollars. Because that gives the power back to the people.
Exactly.
And that's where the power should be, is with the people. It's not supposed to be with the lobbyists.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, governments are people, so they can give unlimited amounts of money to themselves. Yeah, to the candidate of their choice, and they give lip service to the common folk, and a less amount of common folk are buying into it. More people are.
When you say common folk, I like that you said that. Because on our channel, we got a thing, we call it the broke folk vote. We are all the broke folk vote, right?
Yeah.
That's going to help. Think of just the thousands and thousands of just homeless veterans that we have in this country. We shouldn't even have any homeless.
We shouldn't even be a thing. We have
do not exist at all.
You should over a million.
It's a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
And it's huge in a lot of our big cities.
Yeah.
You know, we just left Portland not long ago when Andrew was out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is just, and we interviewed someone for our channel.
Yeah.
And they told us how much that $1,000 a month Freedom Dividend would impact their life. It was like, bro, we would no longer be homeless.
Yeah, exactly. I believe, like, the IQ thing dropped, like financial stress, like I definitely believe that lowers IQ. And people having options with $1,000
frees up your time to be more creative.
Right.
You know, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You can work less. You still have that $1,000. You don't have to work as much. And that's a big thing because I'm a parent. I'm a single parent. So $1,000 extra for me every month. I mean, that would pretty much go straight to my kid. Anything and everything that he needs, including a roof over his head, clothes on his back, food in his belly. I wouldn't even use it for myself. I work for my money. That would go straight to my child. Mainly to provide him with a place to live every single month. We're from Savannah. You can get a nice place for $1,000 a month in Savannah. Oh, yeah. All utilities included. And I'm talking like a 3-bedroom house, you know, for $1,000 a month in some neighborhoods. And I've seen it. I'm an electrician by trade. I've done a lot of work in a lot of places in Savannah. And I've seen nice places for cheap.
So you're saying you know how to pull some wire? I used to do electrical work.
Pulling wire for what?
And it doesn't.
6 years, 7 years.
6 years now.
It doesn't incentivize you to do poorly like welfare does. Right.
Yeah.
So no matter how well you do, you're still going to get that 1,000.
Right, and I think it's such an interesting point that you bring up, because a lot of the people who are speaking out against the freedom of dividend, and they're like, oh, that's just because a bunch of lazy people.
Rich people.
But most Americans know that putting a bit of money into your hands is going to make you work harder in many contexts. And it's certainly not going to take someone who wants to work and say, like, oh, I'm going to kick back, because $1,000 a month is not enough to thrive in any environment.
But he's already said that he would get
They're
people
getting
off
money
of
too. What do they
welfare and bring in the freedom dividend at the same time.
Yeah,
He already said that.
you could choose to stay on the welfare
if you're
or
offended,
take the cash.
if you're offended by the freedom
Almost
dividend,
anybody would take
you don't
the
have to
cash.
opt in. How about that?
How about you donate it to somebody who could use it?
Exactly.
Actually, I think that would be a really good thing for him to bring up. If you have a problem with the freedom dividend and you don't want it because you think you're receiving welfare from the government, fine. Tell the government someone that you think could use that money.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good idea. Whichever
keep
one
it
you
in
guys
the
said that,
coffers to
that's a
give it to
really
somebody
good
else.
idea.
If y'all would, one at a time, introduce yourselves for the camera.
All right. I'm Court Beisel. I work for a tower company. And I like music.
Long walks on the beach.
I've had those.
My name is Jordan Snipes. I'm from Savannah. I'm an electrician and Gang 2020.
All right.
Boys from Savannah, Georgia. I'm a custom car installer, custom module installer.
Mike Gallagher, Savannah, Georgia, painter. Hopefully they don't automate that soon.
So,
gang.
it seems like everybody here pretty much busts their ass all the time, right?
Yeah. I was digging holes yesterday, 115 degree heat index.
Dude, yesterday was bad.
It was so bad. It was like,
I almost fell out, man.
dude, I was delirious at the end of the day.
Same. I couldn't even see straight.
Yeah.
That's the kind of hard-working people that we have on the Yang Gang, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
This isn't a handout. This is the future, though.
That's right. You are exactly right. It is not a handout. It's the
We're
future.
actually losing money today to show support.
We can't listen, y'all. We can't compete with the robots.
No, we can't.
We just can't.
Once they get good at something, they stay good at
Robot bartenders. I saw that video just
Yeah,
this morning.
robot
Like,
bartenders.
Yeah, I mean, just an example. You know,
the future.
literally everything has parameters that could be.
Ooh, look at him. Boy, that smells good. Listen, I appreciate it, y'all. Check out Grassroots Yang Gang.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think I've seen your face.
Maybe.
What's
Have y'all seen my face?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah.
As you can see from the video, freedom dividends for all of us. We're the broke folk vote, y'all. We got to get the broke folk vote out. We hope you enjoyed the video. But at the same time, and little Yang Gang's already headed to our destination. Y'all, we accept donations on this channel, but when we see a need, we try to fill that need. So we appreciate your donations too, because your donations help enable us to give back. So the donation links are in the description. Now, we get to go show some Yang Gang love, y'all. Show some today. Let's go play Santa Claus.
Yummy, 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 yummy.